What's a man?
One lick like this. 12,500 and get poor ticket. I want to hide and talk. I'm a man when you're the Palestinian, you're my girl.
Never read the training school. Who are now which trainer train you? Because the unprofessional. Next time you point a weapon for me, I'm honor and you shoot. If you point a weapon for me, I'm shoot. He's an unarmed system. He's an unarmed system. Who train you? Who are now
In this video, taxi drivers in Jamaica engage in a heated argument with the police in Jamaica. This happened in Clarendon in Jamaica. Let's find out more about why this incident happened. Apparently, government officials have been pushing out laws that are not favorable to taxi drivers in Jamaica, and they are joining in this solidarity in order for them to be able to fight against some of these laws that has been enacted by the government, which is not favorable to them. So they staged this protest in order to reverse some of these laws. Let's find out more in the following video. But before that, if you haven't yet liked the video, kindly like the video and as well subscribe to the channel. Let's watch the videos together.
Today, the local taximen call for a No Movements Day to protest all of the unfair practices and pushback the government officials have been giving them. Since the protests were running since the morning time, as you can see, the road was stocked all the way up down in Strawtown, Jamaica. Every time a taximan comes by, everybody is going to jump in, block them off, tell them to remove all their passengers and pull over to join the protest for everything that they've been dealing with lately. I love seeing the community come together and fight for what they need and what they want. A revolution is what's necessary to keep things moving. The protesting continued from the early morning to late in the evening.
The protest is all about the taximan them under too much pressure, right? The government have some laws that we don't have nowhere to stop on the road, basically, right? Them implement some laws that anywhere we stop at all, basically, we're gonna get a ticket for. You understand? So it's like between a rock and a hard place, and we're tired of it, right? We're very tired of it. They're gonna take away 20,000 drivers' license, right? You are creating 20,000 criminals when you do that. Because when they take away the driver's tool, what they're going to do, what are they going to turn to? Now in this country, don't have a lot of jobs. So I think the government need to rethink this, yes, and wheel and come again. Darrell Vaz, too much pressure on motorists. You guys owe us over $3.8 billion worth of overpriced tickets. We haven't gotten any news of, oh, you guys, the court order you guys to pay us back. And up to now, we still don't hear, oh, you're going to pay us back that money. But yet still you guys are implementing some laws to pressure the same man them want to owe so much money. The results that we're looking for, retract, but that statement or that law that you're going to pass for the man them to have, like, as long as them reach 10 points, them take away them license. Because it's so easy. One seat belt. 4 points. 2 points of 2 points of a license for one seat. Obstructing traffic. Right? 4 points. Right? The cell phone law, that's the main one that we have a problem with. They say, okay, don't use a cell phone. We agree with that because it's dangerous to use a cell phone. But how you're gonna charge a driver? Or you're gonna charge a driver to have your cell phone in your lap or even on the seat? On the seat. They're charging you for if a cell phone in a lap or on a seat or anywhere in your body. That is not even in America. We don't have that law.
But my problem is that as to the street, where we're standing right now, understand right now, if you come here so and the stand full and you go to the extreme left to let off, a policeman will go and stand there to give you a ticket to obstruct traffic while you're not in the middle of the road, right? And me get ticket for that right now is in court, right? Me as a right now, the system of affairs as taxi operator the system need to address on a different level. Pertaining to the yellow line on the road, most as taxi operator, you can't take people from one bus stop to the next bus stop to let them have when time their workplace is exactly just below the other bus stop, in the middle of the other bus stop. They go out of your stop. If you find a suitable place and let off, as long as there's a yellow line, the police going to be there to give you a ticket to obstruct traffic on the road, even when there is no traffic.
Where you stand up and, for instance, you come in on the road and you pull over somewhere and stop and let off a passenger or whatever. A police stop you and say you obstruct traffic. Them write you all 7 tickets. Each one of them tickets they value at least $5,000. The cheapest one must say if you don't have a seat belt or whatever, you pay like $2,500. But you still lose points. Alright? In them 7 tickets you know, you can lose your license in them 7 tickets alone. You know, overtake a line of traffic, you know, do a dangerous driving and whatever, you just stop and the police say you obstruct traffic and then fine 7 for right here. When you go in front of the judge, your license gone. Them thing there, have to address. Cannot be like that.
I'm just a peasant, I'm just a taxi operator who decided that we can't take this anymore.
We need justice.
What is happening? We need justice and we need amnesty. Not only justice, but we need amnesty. I think we need amnesty and civilization and sensibility, because what is happening right now is a crisis. And a crisis is a situation that warrants a change. We are living in serious times when high price is sleeping and inflation is beeping, and right now we are even cowards when we are in our bed sleeping. And what we are doing, we are on the roads, we are not criminals, right? We are on the roads on a daily basis, taking people to work and from. And at the end of the day, we can't sustain our family because we can't work. And when we do work, we are held hostage by the transport authority and the system that tells us that as a taxi operator, you are good for nothing. There's only 2 professions I know of in this country that when you commit an infringement, the tool that you use to operate are taken away from you. One of the profession is a taxi operator and the other one is a gunman. So right now we are comparable to gunmen in this country, right? Because when the police stops us for an infringement, a simple infringement as contrary, our vehicles are being towed away, our license and documents are taken away. The second profession is a gunman. The first thing a policeman does when he sees a gunman is neutralize him or take away his firearm. No, if we, taxi operators, that numbers thousands in this country, are held to ransom like gunmen, what a reprieve are we? We need an amnesty. We need an amnesty and justice and civilization. We need the Minister of Justice to come up. Mr. Delroy Chuck needs to come and see what is happening. I heard Mr. Delroy Chuck say one time that he's going to lock them up. When he found out with the ticket, he's going to lock them up. Oh, it was said the other day that we had paid for a lot of tickets that weren't illegal. And up until now, we cannot get any redress.
Nobody get locked up.
Every day, we are on the road. We don't
No government not get locked up.
I can't even look after my family anymore. I have a car that I purchased, that I borrowed money to finance that car, and up until this day, after 3 years, I'm still not paying back some of the monies. And for what reason? Because I'm held hostage in a country that I was born. I'm not an alien or a foreigner, I am a Jamaican. Now the taxi is a niche product. It is a product that everybody wants. Because even the gentleman that has his motor car sometimes don't have enough gas in it, and he parks his car and takes a taxi. You understand? The very police that give us the summons, the very transport authority, inspectors that give us the summons, when they stop us, sometimes they are in their normal clothes, going to work. We take them to work. They reach to work. They put on the change of the uniform, and put on the uniform and come back and take away the very car that we used to operate.
I read the change to move here, you know. You want to know who train you, because I know your full name. I have a badge number. So don't feel like I'm an idiot. You see me not taxi. I'm educated, here. Don't feel like body out just around taxi and idiot taxi done. I just went to the left right yourself. When I go up a station, when you have a skin on the teeth, I feel like somebody you know a people general. And because I'm part of the association, I'm there. I'm going to have to do start the man. And the body are Indian. I want to know who train you. When I don't write it, who am I chest about it? Hear that?
So officer.
Them are going to laugh and skin people they left out when they got. I mean, we never hear about everything. So these everybody are here.
So I go with officer.
He cock off over a probe. See me? And just dash pepper spray.
What you say?
I know how to train him. We they are peacefully demonstrate. See, the car them parking on the road. So I go to every car and say if move them. And we dey on the sidewalk. True nobody now answer no, he don't start dash pepper spray, you see? Someone know how to train him, he's not professional. He's not supposed to be there, so they have to move him up front. Nah, give up. But we have to know how. We have to show everything on a joke. Everything on a joke. Yeah. Mr. Murder can real general come and make them hear that. We need a badge number. We have a right to training school. We want to know which trainer train you because it's unprofessional. Next time you point a weapon for me, I'm honor and you shoot. If you point a weapon for me and shoot, I'm unarmed citizen. Who train you? One train. Watch out, man. In
We need him on the right back.
You want to see it? Yeah, man, he's right there.
We have to youth now.
1983. One next one. You know what?
Yo.
One 9 years. Just like going as a police.
Alright, the police they are aware so we not enough far. What's the free about it? There is no way in a mere pen for them to put it. No way in a mere pen, so we not know enough. Mr. Blair, our parish council they know about way in a mere pen. So tell me, just name out one place that we say yes, they could have said. It's too much for our car. She can't look over my land, it's a private property. Where you get? They abandon this up. This up can't own nobody. Where do you put it? Tell me. Then I have nowhere to just jam up. And no we don't.
If I tell me say, do not feel no say. You might give one pick up here as I tell them to stop. I'm telling you what I'm police. Because police,
any tax on our system here and put in no more.
Yeah, no,
see, because you know where we put them. You can't, that is a cat. And the police, set the police fine.
Continue to put in more taxi.
I know far. Right, I know far. Find somewhere to put them first. Then, when they disobey, then they touch them with ticket, brother. That is a must. Because them operate. No blame the police. No blame the police. I'll show you. It says a cat almost here. The police is there to write the ticket. But you will not have nowhere. You see me, I say, we not no park, them know I go play cat and mouse. So a police come here, so, and a wicked police in my gate 3. One good one come, I touch the one, and next one they come, but that's thing be, and I tell you, say, oh, go on. But the whole thing about it, they know in a mere pet, you understand, no tax. Everywhere chance.
If they don't like you, Ryan, kill you with it. That the man that say park, I go about them. You see, every park about them, all we are about them. A policeman look for me. A policeman look for me, since yes, I said, I'm going to suck my mother, policeman.
No, no, I'm going to go to it.
Police
take up the police, civilian take up the civilian. We know that. We have analysis. Police look for you. Have the analysis. Police look for you. So, you must have a letter report. Because we do it over and over again in the world.
And that's why things are going to change.
Yes, because we do it all the while and in the world. We don't come out and yes, we can't lie. One time is what we come up from the airplane station. Enough time. You come right here, start a transport authority. Most car. So me can't touch him. And I'm lucky things say camera system for Mr. Chin. Catch him. And even the police officer then we are working time with your bar. Everything. And when me show the footage in the road, so you know he told everybody else that
And I'm on the right of the hardware, bare face, and looking at my eye, and I do what I'm saying. That can't work.
Understand them.
So you want respect, right?
Yeah.
Police respect.
Which is right.
The presence of the police should be enough.
Yes, ma'am. That's what
don't want to take it.
Respect on the police.
But sometimes I will catch you, but what me ask? The police now lenient to me. You want me and the police in favor of communication.
Alright, what is leniency to you? My leniency is if you come and catch you and give you a chance. Yes, I don't have again. Yes, but if you catch you again, you know, I'm not to your papers. We're not to drive for.
No, I'm going to give because I'm going to the first time. And the thing is about, you know, yes, you have one policeman, right?
So it has to go to
one time. You have to power that's what I'm asking. And you have to write.
No, it's honest. If you come in through your fence, you say, boy, you're going to get one. So tell him that no can understand.
I want to line and talk. Our man, when you're the Palestinian, too much pressure. Policeman here, what are they? See my policeman here earlier. I am 4 tickets and 6 pounds come out from my life. Why did you get it? Two seatbelt, passenger and send me a speed. 4 tickets. The government is lenient. The police is lenient from we. And we are the best money from their country in general. And I just tourism, you know. See? And I 4 tickets. See there? Prove me out there right now. See there?
It is very important as a group for us to fight against our rights and then our privileges that is due us in our various communities and society. And in this video, taxi drivers in Jamaica were seen in a heated dispute or argument with the Jamaican police in order for them to put their grievances across. So they blocked the streets in order for them to have what is known as the No Movement Day. So in that particular day, no taxis were allowed to run their normal businesses. So if you are a taxi driver seen with passengers in your vehicle, they stop the vehicle and then bring down all the passengers so that you, the driver, will also join in the protest against all these unfair treatment that are being meted out to taxi drivers in Jamaica, so that they can all be in solidarity, put themselves together and fight for a common cause or a common goal, so that they will be able to fight against some of these laws that are not favoring them in the country of Jamaica. One thing that one of them said in the video is that when 20,000 drivers' licenses are being withheld, it means that they are going to have 20,000 more criminals in the country of Jamaica. And I think there is something that we can pick from that particular statement, in the sense that if people's source of income are taken away from them, they may end up engaging in social vices which will not order well for the country at large. So I think the government should put in place measures to streamline the licensing process and other things, so that these drivers can still be in operation rather than seizing their license so that they will not be able to operate in the country. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Thank you very much for watching this particular video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Just locate the subscribe button down here. Click on the subscribe button. Click as well on the notification bell. And I'd like to see you again in my next video.